Hi everybody, this is Matthew Boyle from languagecardgames.com, and today I want to give you an introduction to my next game, Fighting Flashcards. It's coming out on July 1st of this year, and it is a kind of a fantasy-style card game that you can use to battle your flashcards in order to review them. And it really doesn't matter what kind of flashcards you have. As long as you have a flashcard with some information on the front or back and you're quizzing or testing yourself with it, you can use those in conjunction with these cards to turn flashcard review into something more like a battle and less like a chore. If you're like me and you've got a bunch of these, maybe you still enjoy using these types of flashcards to prepare yourself for your quizzes or tests or whatever. You may be learning a language, learning history, learning chemistry, learning math, whatever, or preparing for a medical exam of some kind. Well, if you've got a bunch of these and you want to make it more fun to review them, you can use them together with Fighting Flashcards. So I'm learning Chinese, so I want to give you an example of how to play this game today using my Chinese flashcards. And let's say I got together with one of my buddies and we're both going to be reviewing Chinese together. Of course, the players don't have to be studying the same thing. They can each bring their own stack of flashcards to the battle, and also you don't just need, you can play this game with more than 2 people as well. So everybody needs to bring to the table the same number of flashcards, so I've got 10 and 10 there. If you are very familiar with your cards, you can add more, and you could probably put like 20 or 30 there. But if you really don't know your cards very well at all, probably 10 or less is best. If you want to play with more flashcards, you should try to review them a little bit first just to kind of freshen yourself up, because you don't really want to be trying to learn how to play this game and find out what your flashcards are at the same time. That would be a little slow going and a little hard to do. You want to have a basic knowledge of kind of what's on these cards, and then this game's going to make it more fun to review them. So how do you play? Well, there's a deck of cards there just to show you. There's a lot of cards and a lot of options in this game, but you can always break it down, how many cards you use, which cards you use. Anyway, you have a deck of the Fighting Flashcards, and you can share these with all the players, or everyone can make their own individual deck. But what you're going to do is flip over one of them and read. There's basically a different type of challenge on each one of these cards, a special, specific way that you then have to use or test your next flashcard. And basically what's going to happen is, generally speaking, if you get it right, you're going to be able to discard it and you'll be that much closer to victory. And if you get it wrong, it's going to be recycled back into your flashcard pile. And there's a lot of different things that can happen. Let's get some examples going. So Dragon, if you ever get a card wrong, you're going to get knocked out of the game. So that's one of the most dangerous cards. Ridge Runner lets you, if you have many more cards than your opponent, Ridge Runner is going to let you test your cards down until either you have the same number or you make a mistake. So this is a card that lets you catch up to the front lines of the battle. And there's some different characters in here that do different things. So this character, if you ever get a card wrong, he helps you out. You get a card wrong, he lets you throw it out instead of put it back in. So he kind of like saves you at the last moment. So there's a bunch of different cards in there, a bunch of different rules. It's very customizable. So let me know what you're thinking about it. Are you interested? And if you go to languagecardgames.com and sign up, then I will be sure to send you out a coupon when this game is released. I'm planning for a July 1st release date, and I will be sending out some coupons to anyone who has subscribed, so you can get this game at a reduced cost. But basically, that's it for today. This is Fighting Flashcards. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much again for tuning in to Language Card Games, and I'll see you back here next time.